Hey, hello and welcome to a bit of a weird one. So I'm just going to keep this as fast as possible. On Friday I was meant to go live, but it was too hot, so I didn't go live. But then later in the day I wanted to play more Blueprints, because it's like all I can think about. So I played it later in the day and recorded it as if it was going to go up as like a VOD. But then I realised like I didn't know where to upload it, and I wanted it to be in the live tab. And the only way to get it in the live tab is to show it as a live stream, even though it's pre-recorded. So I'm never going to do this ever again, because it's been so much like hassle, like thinking about where it's going to go. But what I'm going to do today is basically just play the VOD of what I played on Friday. And I will be in the Twitch chat, like, now, but I'll be doing something else. I'm not actually playing a game. But this is... It's about 2.5 hours long, and I do find out, like, the gimmick of the game. Like, I kind of get that first moment, so it should... I mean, it doesn't... If you're watching this as a VOD, it doesn't make any difference, because it just is a VOD. But I'm just letting you know that I am not here in person, but I will be in the chat if you want to say something. So I'm just going to flick over to the other source, the other scene, and then play the VOD. And you get the starting screen again, but just ignore that, you know, imagine that you're seeing it for the first time. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I'll be back. I might be back tomorrow, but definitely Tuesday. Because I'm meant to have a video out on Tuesday, and I need to like finish that. So if that gets done, I'll be on tomorrow, and that will be done by Tuesday, so I will be on playing more Blueprints. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Welcome to day 2 of Blueprints, which is actually day... I think I'm on day 8, but I guess I'm at the end of day 7. We're actually not live now. We are... This is an actual VOD. I think today is the hottest day of the year, and when I was meant to be live earlier, it was like, you know, I was like melting, especially with the windows shut. So I'm testing out if I can use this webcam with natural light from the outside. Not sure how it's going to go. I might have to keep adjusting it, but I'm sure we finished day 7 last time. But I guess we're on day 7, and let's just continue. So yeah, this is up, not in the live tab, but it'll be in the playlist, and hopefully you'll be able to find it before I go live next time. Okay, so I shouldn't have went in. Am I going to do 48 steps? What have I missed? Okay, let's just go. I don't know what the point of the spare room is, because it takes you one further, but like, does it actually matter if to map out the whole map, if that makes sense? I'm not sure what the plan is for this day, but I guess we'll just see if we can find anything new. This is good to like double back on yourself, you know. We can do this puzzle. So 19, 5 minus 2, 3. Have I forgot it already? Was that times? Oh wait, so it's not always... Oh, I want to actually know how you're meant to work out the colours. Plus, minus, times, divide. So so it's like plus in the middle, minus is the next one out, times is that one, and divide is the fourth one. Okay, so it's not actually about the colours, it's about where they are. So this is 5 times 2. This is 3 times 2 divided by 6. So 1. This is 6. What's the order we going? I guess this. plus minus times divide. So we're doing 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 divided by 5 is 3. Okay, we're done. They're definitely getting harder quicker. Okay, so we have a key card again, but we still have never found a use for the key card. So now we have our upgraded storeroom, which will cut us off. But that is fine because it gives us stuff, and then we can go back the other way. And the gem. I want to go here now just because this is so cut off, like, you know. So the den is the only one that actually lets us keep going unless we want to go to the shop. Because we do have the money for it, but it does mean that we can only go one way, which is fine. Why don't I actually leave this again, the clock in, clock out thing? So is this what the key card is for? To clock in? Or... because I'm sure, was it not saying like clock in, clock out like isn't a thing anywhere? So we can buy... 3 gems, 1 gem for 3. Or you get... okay, we'll buy a set of gems. And do we want the shovel or the magnifying glass? I wonder like what... you know, if we get the... I guess that's like what I want to do. I want to get the dark room and I want to get the breaker box. And then we want to use magnifying glass to like work out what's going on. Okay, so... this gives us... it's the same amount of options, isn't it? But I know this one has potential more options, I think. And is there anything in here? We're kind of just getting cut off like instantly. This might be a very short day. Okay, I think the chapel gives us one more room below. The parlour gives a gem. We have enough gems, so I feel like we might just do the chapel. We're going to lose all our money, but you sometimes get some back in here. Sometimes. Okay, big fan of the observer today just to get our stars up and see what's going on. Okay, so what did I wonder, I feel like I only had to change it the first time, and since then it's always been in this direction. So now we have 4 stars, which is 1 gem, okay. So not amazing, but the more times we go in there, the better it will get, you'd assume. Okay, now West Wing Hall, just to keep options open. Is there any point using the magnifying glass on just like random stuff? Okay, and then we're gonna go this way just so we can see what's going on. Courtyard. Just, I feel like this only has shovel spaces. Does this always have the metal detector? Like the metal detector, unless there's like a secret use for it, it's kind of useless at this point, but I mean, it's just good to just get a reminder of, you know, there's things in here, don't go too quick. Yep. Hallway just gives us another way to go. I want to go back down the way. See, I feel like at this point, the passageway is obviously it costs gems because it's powerful, because it opens up like different ways to go, but it only opens up one way, you know? So I feel like this is kind of like a failed. It's daft, but maybe, I mean, the toilet might be important at some point. Not now, but... Yep, fake note. And then do we go kitchen just so we can keep going? Can't buy anything. It's not going great, but we are continuing. I feel like I've not like done anything this playthrough, but we're going quite quick. Breaker box in the hopes of getting the dark room. I do kind of like that. And then there's coin on the floor. Okay, cool. Oh, we can actually... We have this to do. Okay. So it has to be off, blue, green, white, red, purple. And to make... So, like... Okay, that's off. Green, red. So we're halfway there. So we have to get... Oh no, wait. There we go, that's it. So this has to be... This stays off. This is... blue. I wonder, are there other buttons? No, okay. I was saying like, because I'm pushing X to change that, like, what if you push something else? Yeah, so this has to be off, this has to be blue, this is green, this has to be white. It says to get white, you have to get 6 purple. Okay. So I wonder, to get white, you have to get 6 purple, but we have to find out how to get purple. But... So if we make them all green, then that unlocks blue. Hopefully there's a reset on this. So we want blue to be there. Can we like, how do we... I want to let you turn these off. But this is going to be impossible. Why are they like this now? Okay, we got purple. Oh wait, so now, how did I do that? Because we need them all to be purple. So what, okay, if they're all... I don't understand. Okay. Okay. So they move when you hit a colour, it moves to the right and it mixes. So if we hit this, the blue goes into the red. So if we make that red, then that, then that, then... Okay, we have them all purple now. So now you have to be white. Okay. You have to be red. No. Okay, so make that your red now. Blue goes into there. How do we... Okay, that... So that now... Okay. I don't even know if we found this door. Actually, quite that puzzle. It's one of those ones. It's like, you know, that when you hit the button and the other two turn off. Gemstone Cavern has been unlocked and added to the campsite. You start each day with 2 gems. Okay. And I wonder, can we also like go there? Like, is that like an actual place? I guess we'll turn the key cards off, and I don't actually think this matters because I think when you go in the dark room, it flips off anyway, so we have to come back. So I'm just gonna leave that for now. I'm happy with the progress we made there. And yeah, that puzzle, it seems very hard, and then it kind of... I don't know if I actually know if I fully get it, but it's easy enough to... Not brute force, but you know, you're just gonna like click things and slowly make your way towards the outcome you want. So now we're wanting the dark room. Oh, this is it actually, isn't it? Okay, so I wonder, does it actually matter like how we end the game? I guess actually we'll take the steps and then we'll go outside and see if we missed an item there, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll go into the spare room, whatever, and then we will check out the bunker if we can get there. I don't know where. So there's no map of the outside. Change your items for something. I don't know if that is relevant, but to be fair, these don't do anything. I'm kind of wanting to do the shelter just because we've not done it yet. And there might be some kind of like other mechanic here. Because we do need to find the basement at some point. And we are now underground, so... Okay, so we've got... The shelter's time lock save can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once in the main, the lock will remain open for 4 hours. So the note that is on the table has the date on it, and then we have to add the day, like day 1, day 2, and then we have to look at the clock to find the time, I think. Which actually shouldn't be too hard. So we can check the radiation levels. I don't know. Okay, so if we use the lab, then the radiation spikes. And all doors in the house will unlock if it's above 12. Okay, into this. I wonder if there's more passwords, because you see at the bottom left, last password, but so far they've all been swan song. So like, why would it not just be insert, like, password, you know? So maybe you can log in as like different people. And this is the thing, are these all... So is it November 4th? Like day 1 is November 4th, I mean. And as there's no... Yeah, there's no clock in here, so you have to... I'm just looking at the... There's no I on the keyboard. Astiv, GH, check it out, ZXC, V, B, and M. Yeah, so every other key is there, except for I. Which... Remember where we are for now. Given that the red card is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan of disabling the access sealed to network kind of thing. Okay, so more lore, I think. And these are the beds that the 3 people were staying in. Okay, so I think I'm going to look at this again and see... You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. It will stay open for 4 hours. Okay, so I'm going to now see, can we work out what day it is, look at a clock, work out what time it is, and then open the safe. So I do think there is a chance that that first note that we get says the date on it, and then we just, like, was that sent on the day that we arrived, or, you know, I mean, there's a clock there, so... Yeah, no date, so we have to work out... So we have to somehow work out what the day we started on was. And I'm guessing it will just be in a note But I mean, we're gonna call it a day, so we may as well just give it a go. Actually, we should look for the shelter again if possible. But actually, you know what? I think the bomb shelter, the not the shelter, the mine. I think it might be up there. So I do think I might have seen it. Unsure. I should have looked at the time. Yeah, so I'm just going to guess that November 4th is the day that everything shut down, is the day we got here. And the time is 25 past 10 in the morning? Or maybe that's why, you know, I was saying like you can't stay overnight, but it was like at midnight. I think that, I guess we start every day at like 9 AM. Okay, so we'll just say 11 AM on November 4th, day 7. Which one was this? Yeah, okay, we've seen that. We can look at all of our days. We've done that, yeah. So 11 AM on November 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th? Possibly. Unlock date November 10th. Must be at least 1 hour in advance. Okay, so we'll do 12 PM. Confirm. And that's the thing, like what? I guess it makes sense. It opens for 4 hours, so now it makes sense to go back out. Look for anything else. Did anyone work out where the steps get taken off you? Okay, so we can't go this way because... I wonder, is it always the garage that takes you outside, or are there other ways to get outside? Yeah, I guess we'll just explore because it's still not even 11 yet. Oh, this is where the fire goes. Okay. And there's no way you'll be able to follow these to see anything. That looks puzzly. I think we have been in here, but now maybe with a metal detector. Nope. So that was a step. Okay. You know, it's kind of weird that this section isn't locked at the start. Like, I know, I guess this is where you stay, but... Okay, the mine is over here. Gemstone Cavern. Here's lots of equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavations to 2 stones per day. There's a cart down there. I feel like this might actually be important, so I'm going to... I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave wall, so I guess we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be happy, but hopefully he can move over. Now there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short deck and is way too difficult to move from the reservoir side, so is that this side? It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. That was kind of not telling as much. Oh. Okay. But I think all it's saying is, just like the garage opens up onto the left side, there's something that opens up on the right side that takes you into the mines, which lets you move a minecart and open that section maybe. So that could be one of our next goals. Like, unlock the whatever the opposite of the garage is. Unlock that. While also trying to get in the dark room with a magnifying glass so we can use that code. But I think it's time to... Oh, you have to actually go in the menu. Okay. But now we do start with 2 gems and 2 coins, so you know, we're already getting that kind of roguelike progression where the game's getting easier. We made a charming cottage. 20 rooms, rank 6, 55 steps. It's probably one of the weirdest layouts that we had. And then yeah, we unlocked the shelter this time. Okay, so day 8, the outside of the house, and it's really actually just you start with the 2 gems and they're not like part of your allowance. Yeah, so we want magnifying glass to get in the dark room and flip the circuit breaker, and we want to get on the far wall, so we're going to go for a spare room first. I'm guessing maybe you can't get certain rooms early. Unlock a new star. Yeah, it does seem to always be pointing in the correct direction. So we've got 5 stars now. Rooms with 4 doors or more common today. Okay, that's cool. I wonder how many, can we look in our room directory? Because it does seem like most of the rooms with 4... Do we actually have any that aren't the hallway? They're all 3. Yeah, they're all. The only one is the passageway. That's interesting. Unless there are more. Okay, so I like this because it opens up 2 directions and we can also get higher chance of getting something on this one. So obviously these are useful, but I just want to go hard into finding something. So we didn't, but I want to make sure we stay on this wall, so we'll just continue on this path. Oh, there's a key. Okay. Oh, we can't do courtyard. Okay, so now it's the awkward thing where I think we just do this and hopefully we sneak back to the wall. And first, obviously check if there's anything in here. So we still get this. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe this could be a magnifying glass situation. Just because it's so like... You're like, what even is this? Because the mountain is a similar... Like, it looks like the one outside, but the one outside has like a big section in the middle, I think. So, I'm not sure what this is. I'm seeing at the bottom of the right, there was like a... it could be like a signature or something like that, but it's kind of scratched out. Actually, the whole thing's scratched, like the way they've shaded it. But just down there, it's like it's like separate. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so we have we have 2 new rooms. Lose half your steps this early is not good. The Great Hall has 7 locked doors. What does that actually mean? I mean, we have to do it. We don't have any keys yet, but I wonder, should I just leave I go back now? I mean, we just have to check it out. But like, so what do these lead to? So this leads to outside, like another section, and so does this one and this one. But are these just all like cupboards? Oh, yeah, actually, look, that's the only one that says locked. These all just... Okay. Now let's head back. I want to know what's up with the paintings. It's like these. This is the most obvious puzzle. But like... What? I'm seeing all of these have like the distance between their feet, like their steps, is something. But I don't know why. I don't know what. Yeah, we're going this way. Another new input, we can't get it, and we've not been in the archives yet. Well, with Daphne, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Okay, so we either get the archives because it's new, or I like the idea of just being able to go again. Okay. Not great. I might just have to, I guess we'll get the Nook and then I'll go back to one of those key doors. Or is it worth? Should we go back the way and look for more keys first? I think that makes more sense. Like, if we can go in there with 7 keys, that would be ideal. Don't think we've ever had 7 keys, but... Okay, so now... we actually be able to connect back up with the Great Hall. I have the archives again. I feel like I may as well. Just in case we do. I wonder, is this where the vault key would go? Doesn't look like there's much to interact with. Nope. Okay, we have lots of maybe lore, maybe puzzles. It does seem like that might be it in here. So let's take a look. Okay, I just want to skip to the end. Yeah, I just want to like, because I'm looking for the date that the game is set. Okay, so popular children's editor Marion Marigold that adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honour. The previous medal was of course for her debut effort, and then it cuts off. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baden H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Okay. So that was in August 1985. Then in January the next year, Swimbird author never considered herself success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." The Dead Prince. Okay. So then in November that year, she was detained by the Dead Guard. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White... Oh, there's someone else. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of 3 dozen names that appeared in a leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Tinsdale bombing that killed 4 people on Tuesday. Although no group has come forward. There's a lot of stuff going on here. This is the same thing, it's like, is this puzzle or is this story? So there's like the I'm gonna lay that down just because it's in bold. RLCF. Why? So RLCF means the Children of Blackwater. But why? Children of Blackwater. We have other names and stuff, but it's like, is it worth it? Okay, and then she distanced herself. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 PM Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Tinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we're seeking information. And then, I don't think that's been met. Like, what is Sinca? Because that was in the lab. Sinca is the name of the, like, science company. So are we saying that that's his company, like Sinclair? Because he's like, Baden H.S. Sinclair is like the guy that in here. Because in the toilet, the towel has his initials. And also I'm guessing that's also the name on the first letter you get. But like, what actually is Sinca? I feel like I didn't learn much there, but... Okay, I don't think this one is... I want to look at the map, big. So I want to see, you know, on the archives it says something. I want to read that again, but I don't know what this is. But I think this is just a hidden door. This isn't like a secret place. Yeah. And we've got like a room that can never be reached over here now. Okay, so 1, 10 divided by 2, 13 add 17, 30 divided by 10, 1 add 19, 20, what's next? 20 minus 6, 14, 14 times 2, 28, 20 divided by 7. Okay, 2 keys. Yeah, so I think it will be worth it to get keys, then go back. Oh wait, is this like forever now? If you go into the archives, you lose 1 space forever. But see, the archives wasn't like... I'm trying to think of the other... So I thought that... I want to look at the stuff. Because I thought that the red rooms were like... good, but they give you some kind of debuff. But the archives didn't help me there, other than the lore stuff. Okay, so hallway just takes us down, and the archive floor plan has a chance of bringing us up. Okay, it did just take us down, but we do have another puzzle to get some gems. I'm trying to read May the 2nd. Obviously these could be like other dates, but I feel like we need to work out when the game is set, so May the 2nd. Parlor. Just so I have like a note of like when anything happened. Okay, so gems are in both the black box and the white box. I don't think, is that even possible? Only one box is full, okay. So this is false. Gems are in both the blue, okay, that's also false. So that means this is they're not in the white box or the blue box because they're in the black box. Okay. Oh, I think that was maybe the easiest one so far. Okay. So now we have to spend a gem, but it does block us off. And I kind of, I might just do this just because it's like, you know, it's fun, isn't it? What do we get? What was this one? Passageway? Yeah. I mean, that is good, isn't it? Okay, and I'm happy to have this cut off to get one more key. And a music box. A battery pack. Don't think we've found any battery things so far. Furnace to unlock more red rooms, which would give us it does cut us off, but it also gives us a higher chance of the dark room. But we still do need this thing to get, like, the puzzle that I want to solve now. We have to get the magnifying glass, and the breaker box, and the dark room. I might just go security. For now. So what can we actually do with these again. Okay, so that is actually good. Actually, is it in here? I was like thinking if I missed a upgrade disc, but it could just be. No, it does look like. But I wonder, the Great Hall, could behind those doors be these items that I've apparently missed? So I've not actually missed them yet, you know, I just don't have them. But you think, so there's 7 rooms. One, yeah, because it's weird, there's actually technically 8 doors, but it says 7 doors. 3 of them lead somewhere else, so there's 4. So is that, there's 1 gem, 1 coin, 1 upgrade disc, and 1 other coin there. Is that what that's saying? Okay, and then if we log in, okay, then how do we do the payroll thing? I feel like I don't actually know what they've done. Do we know what these are yet? There must be something to do with like you get your steps back, but that's also what the sleeping mask does, kind of. Okay, we'll put in an order. I think we should just always be putting in the order for the magnifying glass because it gives us a way of getting it if we need to. Okay. Actually, so what can we actually do with this? I guess the main thing is you can turn off the... Unsure what was going on there. Okay, so I think we should just continue to get more keys. Technically, actually now, we can actually unlock all of those doors, so it might be worth. Okay, so I'm going to go for the furnace just because it's new and here. Shovel for that. And that is all. I'm wondering, like, when should we go back? Okay, dark them. May as well. So now, I'm not sure if the commissary thing goes into effect now or in the future, but I should pick one. What was this? This is new? The maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. That's not good. Okay. Okay, so November 6th is the... Like, as of November 4th, it's shut down, but you have to leave by November 6th, which means... that is more likely to be the day that the game is set. Okay. Let's think and make sewing machines. Mila, the maid. Did you get a statue made? Of your maid? Okay. I kind of don't want to lose money, but I also don't want to lose half my steps. I wonder, maybe, is this a sign to go back? Okay, I think it might be. I think I'll put the chapel down. And then we will head back to unlock these doors. Right, yeah. I need like a minimap or something. And I guess we should actually be looking again for the upgrade disc just in case it isn't in that behind those doors. It doesn't look like there's anything up there. And then forward twice, turn left, and then hopefully there's something. Is this the upgrade disc? I'm guessing it's 1 gem and then 2 coins in the other 2. But do I care? Should we just go forward? Just in case we get locked. Oh wait, this locks us anyway, okay. So, 10 more steps to take us back. Seems smart. Because now we got another key as well. Okay, no new data on that one. Okay, so I'm going to use the key to go in here as well. Just in case we get the breaker box. Okay, so it's a dead end, so I don't care about the gem. I can't do that one, so I may as well do this and get the breaker box. Okay, we got a hand today. No food in this one. Into this one. Okay, so that did feel like kind of a failure. Guess we should see what the... Oh. No way. Wow, okay. Okay, time to head back the complete opposite way. In there or no? Not in there. Do we actually... Yeah. I don't actually remember going in there. Yeah, so now if we take this back to security... we can upgrade something, hopefully we get something good. Again, I'm hoping that there's not like bad upgrade paths you can go on. Oh wait, it's not actually, you have to push R2 on it, don't you? Or L2? Thank you. Okay. Okay, closet. One that I've never used, but 2 items and... 2 items and an X to the item if it's next to a hallway, if it's next to a bedroom, if it's next to a bedroom. No items. Yeah, so it does look like there are, like, bad upgrade paths. Okay. I thought bed... I wish I could... Why can't I look at the other... Like, what they are? Because... I'm sure that the bedrooms are always... closed off, are they not? Or no, that's like the bunk bed, or... I don't know. Hallway... Get in a closet. I kinda do like the idea, because I don't use closets. Instead of making them slightly better, if... I should make them even worse, but a lot better, if... Is it actually? Because if you think about like the average of items you're gonna get, you're always getting 2 and you might get 1. You're always getting 2 and you might get 2. And you're never getting any, but you might get 4. So it means you're getting 3, 4, and 4. But this is 4, sometimes never. This is always 2. So I think it's actually better to go here. Just on the like the maths of it. And then, is this going to tell us anything? Can we like see there's like a vault that's open? There's a vault, there's 2 of the same one. Okay. Yeah, so now I guess the only thing we can do now is, yeah, we can only go to the chapel. And don't know what we're looking for. No items in this one. Bishop on the thing. Is that anything? Okay, so we have to do this, basically. And this is this new? No, we had this before. Okay, so they got a safe for Christmas. In here? Yeah. I'm just seeing, like, is there like anything else? I wonder, is this also a magnifying glass situation? But we wouldn't want, like, you wouldn't be able to look at a safe and work out Wait, it's in the wall. Oh, yeah, okay. I know we have done this one before, but I don't know, did that, so I must have missed that Christmas picture last time. Yeah, but I wonder, is this another magnifying glass situation where we could zoom in? But that's what I mean, like, what would you actually see? And I wonder, is the answer in here? I don't know what you would count. You know, I'm thinking like the amount of lights, the amount of presents, the amount of like baubles on the itself. But then how do you know what order things go in and like, you know? Okay. Oh, that's so annoying. So we got the... But this will end it. So we got the breaker box and we got the dark room, but we did not get the magnifying glass. Unless... Do we have any items? We have the battery pack. Okay, so what I think we could do... We get the breaker box. I wonder, do we always need to do this puzzle? Or... Like, we unlocked the gemstone mine, but we didn't... Actually, I'm going to do it again, just, like... Just in case anything else happens. Okay, so... Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Okay, we wanted them all... I don't know how we started with the blue. How do you make blue? How do we do it? You make them all green. Okay, yeah, then you can get blue. Like, why? I mean, we do have it now, so... And we want purple in the end. So we want that. Then this has to be red. This is white. Oh, we have to make purple in all of them, don't we? Okay, purple in them all. We want this one to be white. This one to be... purple in the end. Red. And then we want... Yeah. I wonder, will it already be flipped? Yeah, okay, so this is... So we never have to do that ever again. Unless we do, but... Yeah, so now the plan is, we've now finished, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, so the Great Hall doesn't go up. So we're now going to leave. If we have enough steps... Oh, this would be annoying, actually. Oh, there's no way we have enough steps. Like, to leave and then come back in. Unless we find anything along the way. We actually didn't get much food this time. Yeah, unless we can get food in there. Like, it took us... We had 10 in the dark room, and now we have 5, and I think now we're going to go to 4. When we go in here, we'll go to 3. When we come out, we'll go to 2. And I think we'll die when we go back in the front door, but... And we might not even get what we want. Okay, I was looking for the trading post, but the tool shed does work as long as we get... Okay, we got the shovel. And we got a new item. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rating. That one seems like overpowered, but like what are mechanical floor plans? Okay, so those 4, is that it? So if we had got that first, then anytime we would get one of these, they would upgrade? Like as if we got an upgrade disc? That seems like amazing. So we didn't actually get anything we wanted, and we can't do anything anymore, I don't think. Yeah, so let's just call it a day. And that was kind of, I mean, that was a bit of a mess, but we did kind of learn things, I guess. Five related rooms, total rooms 23, rank 5, 66 steps, 4 items found, and 4 new rooms. So I guess it actually was. We learned what we can do, but the things that we learned that we can do didn't help them much, if that like so it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Okay, day 9. Don't even know what the plan is for today. I do kind of want to leave first now that we know we can start with the bench. I'm not actually sure what it's called, but because then I don't know what that means. Permanently adjust its rarity. Like, not, it doesn't mean it's level, but so can you make it things more likely to show up? Okay, so we've kind of got unlucky because I don't care about any of these, but I might as well do this. I do wonder, when does it, like, when do we get that? Do we have to go in? I'm guessing we have to go in. And I may as well check if there is anything down here, but we could give it another go. I should have looked at the clock. But we could give this another go of, if we now think it's November 6th, then we're on day 9 now, aren't we? So November, day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 AM. Don't know when the game, I'm guessing it starts at 9 in the morning. So that might and I do wonder, you know, it says it must be 1 hour in advance. Will it tell you if you get it wrong, or it just won't work? Yeah, so we start at 8. Do we? I feel like that clock, like, did that just take 15 minutes there? Oh no, yeah, it does go slower. So what did I set it for? 10? I guess we'll, like, as long as it's open till 2, so if we did get it correct, then we'll be fine. Okay, so again, I feel like we should get that garage again. I feel like that it makes sense to, like, have a goal like that. Okay, so the commissary will have a magnifying glass. And it's 4 coins. Okay, so now we know that it does exist. We'll just have to get the other pieces. It's so annoying having the chapel next to the shop. I wonder if we just do this and get the money and buy it and then leave. And then this also sets us up to hopefully get, like, other things. Magnifying glass, and do we just buy the shovel because we can, or I think we just remember it exists, so if we need it we can get it. Okay, so now we need the dark room and the breaker box. I'm happy to do a puzzle. And actually, so what do the puzzles give you? Is it always, like, random? 3, 10 minus 4, 6 divided by, is that times 3? Yeah. 18 is 12 minus 4 is 8 times 2 is 16 divided by 16 is 1. 1 add 4 is 5. 5 add 3 is 8. And then 8 to get 7 is 1. 1 times 18 is 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6. I wonder, by the end, I wonder how complicated those get, like, if they are just the whole board. Observatory cuts us off, but again, I do like the idea of just having it full updated as soon as possible. Because so now we have 6 stars total, and it's some kind of combination of those. Okay, cool. That is into this, and so I wonder if does that actually mean that it doesn't cap? Like, I was thinking that when you get to 20 stars, it finishes. But I wonder if you had, like, does it go up to like 70 stars, and then you get you get a combination up to 70 of these? You kind of don't want that. Sometimes, like, dead end dooms are more common today. But I guess maybe that's the point, that the more stars you have, the more powers you have. But the more stars you have, the higher chance of getting that. I mean, there's only one bad one, isn't there? Yeah. And obviously we don't know what that last one means, because it doesn't make any sense, but... Okay, bit of a weird one, but I do like the idea of just going, like, full into stars. Okay, I like hallway just to keep us going. All we need is the Dark Doom and the Breaker Box. Go do another puzzle. With a coin purse. Each time you collect 3, you get an additional 1. Okay. Okay. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Okay, so 2, because they all say B. The blue. Okay, so this is false. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. False. The gems are not in a box. They contain the letter U. So this one, does this one contain the letter U if it has it like that? This one does. U. Yeah, okay, so this one, the gems are not in a box with a statement containing the letter U. And if we assume that this counts as saying U, this has U. So this means they are in here because it doesn't have the letter U. Perfect. I like going for this because it gives us lots of chances at the rooms that we want. So we didn't get it. So we go again. And we didn't get it. So we... use a gem to get the nursery, I think. Just because it actually does something. The other two don't do anything, I don't think. Because if they bed them, it gives you 2 steps when you go in it. So we go in it, get 1 step, or we go in it, get 2 steps, lose 1 step, then we leave and we lose 1 step. And that's fine if you're like using it to get somewhere, but because it's a dead end, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so this is the book that we know about. It's very long. Is it lore? Is it like fluff? Well, there's the stars. Yeah, is it lore, is it fluff, or is it puzzle? That's the question. So let's find out. And we do have a magnifying glass, in case there is anything secret. Okay, there was a dead prince who sat in a dead throne. He had a dead crown made of rubies and a dead castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things dead. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. Okay, so already I'm seeing puzzle because the notes are... the dead notes are lies, and he's saying that the dead things are true, which is false. And I wonder, should we look at the pictures to see if there's anything? Stops. I mean, it's just like things. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And then we know that the password is swan song. So, is that anything? He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues what that we have said. What is this? What is that? The reflection of? I see that's the crown. Oh wait, this is like... Wait. It's weird, so this is it's a puddle with a reflection of the crown. But then I think this is meant to be his clothes. Like his boots are here, and this is like his top and bottoms. But they look like they're like being shown in a puddle, I feel like. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like a prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. So, again, was that lore? Was that puzzle? I feel like this could be relevant. Just because the swan song is the password. So then does that mean crow and canary is like another password? And they're, one's yellow, one's black? You know, I haven't been looking up enough. Is there anything in the sky? Okay. So again, we just want to look for what we're looking for. We got a new place. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Just because it is new, we may as well go for it. And we do have a shovel. We have 2 shovel opportunities. The only issue is I've never got anything out of using the shovel. So, is it pointless? I'm thinking also, if I'm going to go back, I may as well go back now because there's less steps to take. No. I think we're going to go buy the shovel and... Oh yeah, also. This is because of the observatory stars. Okay, so we have the car keys, which does mean the garage is a potential place to go. And we have more money and some dice for more chances of the garage and the dark room. Okay. Buy the shovel. And then I do kind of want to just... I know that if we'd saved we could have got a deal, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so back this way, then... So now we have a lot of options. I do think that we could like switch to the garage, but I do think with the garage you also might need a breaker box. I mean, we have to see, don't... Oh, but that's the thing. Oh yeah, we have nowhere to go, so we can't do that. Because then we can get in the car, but you need the breaker box to flip it. You need a breaker box to open it, I think, do you? I think you do. But is it maybe worth... Can we get in the car and see if that is anything? I feel like the chances, what are they, like, we got the car keys and the garage back to back, that we have to at least check it out. Even if it does say, like, you can't leave, whatever. But like, we don't even want to leave, because where are we going to go? So is that it? The car keys just unlock? I know. Okay. The top of this is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Tinsdale. Are we here? The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. So, upgrade disc. And is that it? Interesting, but I have no clue what just happened. Like again, I'm gonna write down that as this, I guess, but it's like Like, what are we doing? Sinclair schedule. Denny already has payment ready. 14227 Sandy Heights. And then hopefully... Oh wait, that's it, isn't it? We can't go anywhere else. So we got the upgrade disc. That we can't use. Unless... Yeah, I think, I think that is it. Okay. So annoying to get the upgrade disc. And then now I want to know, does the garage always give you the upgrade disc? Like, is that what is in the boot? Day 10. Same goal as last time. Find the main entrance on this side. While doing anything else. Magnifying glass, you know, all that stuff. Office. Not new, but that it did have a I believe it actually had an update disc in it last time. It was in here. Wait, and then we need the code, don't we? Okay. It's the same thing, like, is the code in here? Because I haven't seen, we've seen like, what, 3 different codes so far? But no, or 3 different, like, keypads, I mean. But no, numbers. Is this it? Because like, if you look at it a certain way, these make numbers, don't they? If you like put them together. Or no? Are there more of these? I wonder if the paintings are codes. Like how many? You have to count how many. Unsure. Is this the... Oh wait, this could actually be the code. But like how, you know? Can we check how many digits is it? Will it like stop us? So it could be infinite. What about these? Actually, the color, when you, the wire to open that is 5 wires. You know? And they're colored. Green, red. Is it green again or blue? I can't actually tell. I can maybe green. And there's 5 notes here. But like, I don't know if this is even worth looking at now. But I'm like, how many statues are there? There's 6 statues. And some of them are the same. Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I can do this yet, but it is good that I'm thinking about it. Flight of the Queen. FMFE. Okay. Unsure. And what can we do on this? Does that mean we'll get like loads of money? Like we'll get the same amount of money put in, it'll be easier to pick up. The password UI is just so annoying, it just takes ages. We still can't do anything. What I would like, actually, what's the most recent? Yeah, 11th of November, 1st of November. No, okay. I've seen if that would give us, I mean, it does let us know that this is when the game is set, but actually, I keep on forgetting to actually do the, is it worth, yeah, I feel like it is. I keep forgetting to do the box outside. Like I set up the timing and I don't actually do it. Okay, so we'll do, I prefer the maths puzzles to the logic puzzles. 9 add 9, or 0 add 9. 8 add 3, 11 times 1. 11 add 3, 14 add 2, 16 times 1. Okay. 5 add 26 minus... Okay, yeah, so it's 20 add 5 add 1 minus 5 add 1. So 20 times 5 times 1 divided by 20, so it's 5. Yeah. Quote check for the sledgehammer, is that even worth it? Fear these kind of suck as well. 4 gold. Yeah, may as well just go sledgehammer, even if we don't use it, and then hopefully we can put something else in here, because I don't actually... Oh, it's weird how the numbers are different there. In the last day, these were the exact paintings in the nursery, I think. Is that anything? Another observatory there, you may as well just do it, get the stars up. 7 stars now. Yeah, so it does seem that you can get like any... Oh wait, no, is this a complete? Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing that just means apples give more steps. No. Then actually the odds we almost cut ourselves off there. So these do cut ourselves off. This one also does kind of cut herself off, but... Oh, wait, okay. Right, so we have to do this, and then there might be an apple in here. Yep. How many? 5 steps? It's usually 2, I think. Now we just have to hope that this is not the shortest day ever. Okay, can't do courtyard. Okay, so it has to be parlour and car itself off. Okay. And we may as well head outside again. The gems are in the false box. Okay. Gems are in the false box. Okay. Oh, this might be a hard one. Okay. If this is false... No, I think... The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. So if the gems are in the false box, then these are both through. And then this is saying only one of them is... Yeah, let's do it again. The gems are in the false box, the gems are in the false box. So yeah, if these are both through, then it is in the false box. But this is saying only one of the other boxes is false. So one of these has to be false. I think. So the gems are in the false box. So if this is false, it's in the false box as well as if there's only one. Only one of the other boxes is false. See, what my thinking is, this is definitely one I actually don't understand it, okay? But there has to be some way of knowing. Like, let's say if we work out based on logic, it's not this one. So it has to be one of these, but they're the exact same. So there has to be some kind of, like, I don't think they would let you 50-50 it. So that means it can't be one of these because they're the exact same, and there's no way of working out if it's in the blue box or the white box. So I think that means they must be in the black box, even though I don't actually understand the logic of this one. Only one of the other boxes is false. Oh, right, okay, I get it now. The gems are in the false box, the gems are in the false box. If this is correct, then that means this one has to be false. And it's saying something, but it's false, so it doesn't matter, because these are both correct. So it is this one. But that logic also still makes sense of, you can't 50-50 it. Okay, it doesn't it doesn't matter anyway because we're gone. Okay, so the time is 9:25. So that, see, this is the it takes ages. I wonder what is the actual time conversion. I think it's something like 10 seconds is a minute. So if that's 5 minutes, it'll be like, maybe it's like 30 seconds is a minute or something like that. I don't know, we're actually going quite quick. But like, so if it's 9, then I have to put in, it's 9:30 now. So that means I have to put at least 11 in, and then we have to wait for 11. But like, do we want to, especially if we're incorrect? Or, you know, actually we don't even have the shower yet, so there's no point like thinking about that yet. But today, this might be the day, I might just like wait and we'll see if we're correct. If we do get the shower. If not, I don't know what we want instead. I guess we just want something new. The hovel had the fireplace in it before. 2 special items. Oh, we can go, this might actually... See, I wish we could see your items, that's like the main thing. Because this could give us something that will be... Yeah, I'm just going to do it actually. I'm going to... Metal detector and the shovel, and we can put one of them in the coat check. Shovel, I guess, or... I actually don't even care. Shovel, metal detector, and coat hanger. Alright. Sledgehammer. But like, we may as well keep something. But what? The number does change. This. It has to be the... I feel like the shovel is the best item there because the metal detector is like helpful, but you don't... From what I can tell, it doesn't... It only helps you, it doesn't unlock things for you. And then same with the sledgehammer, it means you don't have to use keys, but... You know, that's just like, you can use the keys. But the shovel is the thing that you actually need a shovel to unlock the patches of dirt. I feel like it makes sense to put the shovel in there. Day 11, same goal, get over to the far wall and continue forward. Okay. All 3 are false, which is false. 2 are false, which could be. The gems are... Okay, it's another one that I'm going to need to think about. But we know for sure this is false. Because they can't be. And if this is false... Okay, wait. The gems are in a box with a false statement. All three are false. False. So if two statements are false, so that means if this is false, then this is also false, which means they're all false, which can't happen. So that means this can't be false. So they are in a box with a false statement. And okay, so now we know that this is false, this is the, and it's in this one maybe, but two are false. So one is false. If this is false, then it would actually be the, so this one has to be the. Is that it? Two are false. No, yeah, okay, so that, if this is, so we know that one of each is true and false. If this one is false, then it would actually mean that two are false, which would mean this is the. If this is the, then it can only, then this one can't be false, which means this one is actually false. So they're actually in one of the statement, and this is the only one that it could be. Okay, good. Oh. Again, do we just want to, hopefully we can like snake it around? And then the more, if we're going for the platinum, the more billiards and parlour rooms we do, the fastest we'll get a trophy, because you only get one. Like the fastest one you can get, I think, is for doing 40 of these puzzles each. Okay, 8 add 10 add 15, 25. 25 minus 15 is 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. 11 add 3, 14 add 6, 20, 10, 2 times 3, 6. 1 add 2 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 4, 9, 18, 27, 36. Divided by 9. Or I just did that before. Okay, we got the silver key. Okay. We just have to... I know that we keep like locking ourselves off, but I feel like this will pay off. So now we're getting two... Oh no. Plus one key. So maybe I was wrong about the chances of getting like 2 at the one time. Oh, there's actually... This doesn't lock us off. Okay, commissary... Or no, but yeah, Pantity to take us back to the wall. And we get money, and we get steps. Okay, and then Den or courtyard. So courtyard is only good if you have the shovel, I think. I'm just gonna go Den, and that gives us more gems. Okay, greenhouse cuts us off, but that is a new place. Chapel keeps us going. So I think we just have to do it. I'm sure that I got money in here at one point. So do we use our silver key just to... Okay, so the silver key is basically just a way of forcing multiple ways. It doesn't seem like the silver key is like actually a special thing. I do wonder what... So the upgraded plans, are they more likely to spawn in security rooms, or... I feel like we may as well just spend a gem, because it's like... We might get something. And we... have not. I always forget. I need to like write down what is the point of checking this. So we can the only thing we can do here is see what we've missed and turn off the keycard. But we still don't know what the keycard system like is. Okay, so 2 options here. Not doing the furnace. We can get the dark room to hopefully start that dark room magnifying glass circuit breaker. or we can unlock the lab. Because last time I unlocked the lab, I had to go, like, I couldn't like finish the, I basically couldn't spend time doing the puzzles. So I feel like it could be good to go in the lab when I've got like unlimited time and, you know, like, see if I can solve it or, yeah. Because we did this before, but okay, this is okay. This, because I think we had the lab next to the antechamber last time, so that this door was like messed up. But maybe the broken lever that you need for the antechamber to open. Yeah, and we have this table of elements and this one. So I think now we have time. I'm gonna, so I have to go to the boiler room. I've not even unlocked it yet, I don't think. But I'm guessing that basically we can't do this puzzle without unlocking the boiler room. We can log on, and I think, I can't remember if this... Okay. Because I want to do game 1 star just because I can't, like, you know, that's what we're doing. But then what? Like, are any of these even good? Do we have any bedrooms so far? No. So what's the best one? I think maybe just, because then it means, because bedrooms are like, in my head, they're like bad. And then so this just makes them slightly better for now. And we don't have to do it. Okay, and then, again, does logging in let us do anything? You can connect the terminals, can't you? But I don't know what that does yet. So it just lets you access that as if you are accessing it. Is that correct? Is that useful? I mean, technically we are actually, like, we can turn the keycards off without using a step, if that is important. So now, I thought we just turned it off. Or is it saying you have to turn the power off? It was something like that, wasn't it? It was like, you're changing like the failsafe setting there. Remote terminal access. Activate the security. Then keycard system. Keycard system. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting will be if the power is lost. Okay. And was it not that if you experiment in the lab, the radiation goes up, and then that is the how to make a blackout? But I think we can't do anything in here yet until we get the boiler room and then unlock that or something. I'm not actually sure. So I guess we just continue and hopefully show them is new. We have 10 coins, so maybe we can buy something good. We can buy a necklace. Like a fancy clock. Seems like the only thing we can buy is the necklace, unless what is... Yeah, and so how much is this going to be? Oh, okay. So we can buy the moon pendant. If you call it a day while waiting the moon pendant, you'll start with 2 of the items in your inventory. See, this is the thing. Are these permanent? Or are you spending a lot of money for nothing? Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You're more likely to get clock tomorrow rooms while drafting. Yeah, okay. What are the tomorrow rooms? Doesn't let you check. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 you draw. So it was like, there's no way you're spending 50 coins to do that once, when that's like what a dice does. So these must be permanent. I don't know, like maybe you can only have 1 at a time. If you call it a day while waiting, you start with 2 items, because that's like very powerful, I think, if it's permanent. And if it's not permanent, it's basically just like a double, like a clock, what was it, the clock in thing? What am I talking about? Okay, so what's it like the closet you can like give an item to? Okay, so this could help us start getting stars. Or the hallway keeps us going, but only in not in the way we want to go, but and we do want, I would like the moon pendant if possible, but to get that much money. So what is an item? Is an item money? We may as well do it. Okay, so we have a key card now. Actually, you know what? I wanted to go back. The metal detector might do things. It might like make, because I was thinking it helps you find things, as in like if you miss it, it beeps. But it might actually spawn more. Okay, can we use this key card, or it's got 3 dots on it, does that mean we need 3 key cards? No, okay. And the UI is different, isn't it? Okay, so we can only do the store room. Oh wait, like they have dots above them. What does that mean? I want to do the store room, to get the money. And then we can buy the moon pendant. And then I'm hoping that it's not like it is permanent. Because the 50 coin one, like, and that's a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure what we just did there. The UI was different, but is it just because the UI is always different and I've never noticed that? Okay, so now we're going to go buy the moon pendant. And I'm hoping, like, I would like the game so much more if this is permanent, and I will not like it if it's not permanent. But see, the wording on it, if you call it a day while waiting the moon pendant, if it was permanent, it would be like, it wouldn't say while waiting, because why would it have to say that? But, I don't know, we'll just go for it. Yeah, it is in the non-permanent section. But it is still powerful, you know, like, keep 2 items. Because I guess with the coat check thing, you're not actually keeping 2 items. You're potentially getting an item back if you get the coat check again. You know, it's not exactly the same. There we go, there's our coat check. And we may as well actually pick it just so it does something. Like, I'm not going to go in, but you know, the other things didn't do anything. Okay, so now we're going all the way back to the start. I'm feeling good about this one, kind of. Yeah. I wonder now, maybe at this point, is it worth going out to see the bunker? Just because we don't have like money, or we have a bunch of items that we could swap if we get the Laden Post. I think it might be worth it. But it might also not be worth it. Okay. That's why you should be able to check your items in this menu, because it's like, do I have the shovel? Unsure. Don't think I do, but because we have so many items, yeah, I didn't have the shovel. We can check in here to see like if we can get anything else. Maybe can I swap the moon pendant for the silver key? No. Okay, so I think this was kind of pointless. Metal detector for Lucky Rabbit's foot. I think I can do these twice, can't I? I was like, can I get 2 of these? Because I've used the keycard now, and like, you know, what are the chances I'm going to have to use a keycard again? I know, okay, these are all like... Oh wait, what? Okay. Lucky Rabbit's foot for a lockpick kit. I'll do that. Lockpick kit for car keys. Don't want that. Metal detector for keycard. So if I swap the lever for the magnifying glass, then I swap the magnifying glass for salt. I swap salt for... Okay, so I understand. There's like a level and they all go down. So the moon pendant and the silver key are like good. But if I get the silver key, it's slightly worse. Yeah, so... I'm not sure if that was worth it. I don't know. So actually, what is lockpick kit? Okay, so basically sometimes you don't have to use a key. That seems good. So I'm going to go forward now. Does the guest bedroom count as a bedroom? I mean, I kind of don't want to do the courtyard because it doesn't do much, so I may as well find out. It seemed like the answer was no. We did get a gem and 10 steps, so, you know. Okay, this one literally says on it, this counts as 2. So I'm gonna, I think I might end the day now. But get 2 stars. But this seems worth it. Oh yeah, actually, okay. Oh yeah, it just takes ages to count up. Okay, so now we have to decide what we want to do with our items. Because the coat check, what is in it now? Is there... I think it's something that like doesn't matter. I might just end it and then see how this works. Like, is it going to let me pick which ones, or is it just 2 random ones? Could it be the moon pendant itself? Like, you know, if you only have 2 items. East facing in. Okay, so it seems like you don't get to pick your items heading forward. Day 12. So we did keep the moon pendant. So what this does mean is if you can end the game with 2 items, then you always keep the moon pendant, so you always keep 1. So that is interesting. But like, there's no way to sell. I guess the point with the trading post, you could keep selling down, you know, and then turn items into keys. But then that means you need the trading post. Okay, so I'm going same goal as always, to work out what this side door is while getting taken away from there. Parlor takes us back. Coin purse. See now, because now I have 3 items, so it's like, you know, There's no way to get rid of that coin purse without the dating post. A box next to this box contains gems. Okay. Both boxes contain gems, so that's false. So I think it has to be that one, doesn't it? The box next to this is the... Excuse me. Oh wait, false, then. False. Okay. Okay, this gives us a lot of chances to find what we want. Observatory? No. And that experiment's finished, isn't it? You only get it once. Unless we can go back in the lab. See, I thought you wouldn't be able to get the lab for ages. I need to check this. Is this different? Like, I don't need to like do the puzzle yet until we can actually do it, but are these numbers different on each playthrough? So it's good to get the lab early to set up something. Okay, I feel like this is like not overpowered, but you like we have to do this. But then they are kind of like hard, aren't they? It's like we have to like what I might do, I might just not do it yet because we basically have to find a bunch of keys and locked boxes. We have to either find an archive, which will start unlocking that, which that would be like the most powerful one, but we have to find the archive first. Or we have to find the spade. So I feel like instead of like picking one now, we should wait until we know what we're doing. But if we can find the archive, then we can start with like a lot of money. I'm going to do this just to keep going. We just have to do it that way. But it does keep going as well. We now have 11 stars, which has 5 gems. Okay, then security. Anything here? No. Anything here? No. Anything here? And you can look at where things are and turn off keycards, which I guess we may as well, whenever we find these, we may as well turn the keycards down at least. I just don't like it kind of takes a while and it's just like annoying. Why would you want the keycard to be high? You know, like why would you want a high security level? Furnace to hopefully get the archive would be very good. And there is a spade slot. Archive? No. I wonder, I bet you can only get one dark room, so by picking this, it means that there are more chances of getting an archive. I think. Or we can get the shovel. But when you go hard, because if we get the, like, it's so much more important to get the archive, I think. And also we just have to guess. Is the archive a gem one? I don't think it is. Okay. So now we want to go in, I think, just check, is there anything new or is it just that newspaper flipping thing? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure. So now we want to go back. It's going to be good. We're going to start with a lot of money, I think. And it does mean that this day is kind of like pointless, like we won't actually be able to do anything, but it will be worth it. If we can get the allowance up. Okay, continue with the experiment. whenever you draft an archive floor plan, set your steps to 40 would be good as well, because it makes we could go forever, but yeah, permanently add one goal to allowance. And we want to go back. You know, actually, we could have just went. It doesn't matter. Because at this point, it doesn't actually. We're not going to be able to know what we're getting, and we might just get dead ends. But it'll be fine. Actually, this one's kind of annoying. If we can get there from another way, that would be better. So we're just going to pick the archive one. And there's no point going back. Use a gem. Get the courtyard. Does the experiment... Shouldn't have done that actually, because in case we have to use a key on a door. Yeah, it says experiment successful each time. What could it fail at points? I'm kind of nervous to, like, and if you go in the gym at half your steps, so I don't want to do that till much later. Well, again, we have the staircase and the 4 stars. Okay, so what do we actually... I mean, it doesn't actually matter, does it? Are there any places we like particularly? I do that just to, like, see them all. I know these are like sometimes bad, but that's a maze chamber. Locksmith. I'm going to buy one key just to be safe, so we can like keep going. Okay, so now it's like, when do we go in the gym, or do we just never go in the gym? I think we might never go in the gym. But like, the later we go in it, the less... Oh wait, no, actually the gym is safe. That's that one that we don't want to go in. What does the gym do again? Oh, you lose 2. Okay. Actually, yeah, we don't have to go in to get the money up. We just do that, see what it is. Okay. We could have got the 10 steps there, but is it worth it? Garage. I do have the car keys, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose. But let's just see. Is it always it's always an upgrade disc. And then let's just see. Is there any? Yeah, I think we're now stuck. I'm pretty sure. Is this -2 or is it -2 and -1? Yeah, it's -2 and -1. Okay, then we die, but because of the moon pendant, we might keep the upgrade disc. Maybe. Yeah, I felt that was like, I feel like that may be one of the best days we've had, just because the allowance has went up. Like, I think we now start with like 10, maybe? Yeah, so now we start with 10 gold, which... I mean, I guess you know what I was saying about how the moon pendant... Actually, so we kept the moon pendant and the car keys. I wonder. Like, what are the chances that I think we had 5 items, that the moon pendant would be one of those 2 that they've chosen? That seemed quite high. Or quite low. I don't know if you could do this. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so like the moon pendant isn't actually that expensive anymore. And as, you know, if we get that again, we can put the allowance up even more, and we can put the allowance up even more, you know? So I'm starting to, I can like understand the game now. Like basically if you play it long enough, you can start with like 1,000 gold. Technically, you know, like if you go to the end of the game. Okay. This box and the white box are both empty. Could be. This box and the blue box are both empty. Okay, so one of these is false. The other two statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box... Oh wait, no, yeah, that is the same thing. Okay, so now we have to... So they're both... This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. The two other statements have identical wording. I guess, is this, like, what does the word wording mean? Because it's different wording to mean the same thing. So this is actually false. Which means these are both true, which means that it's in here. Okay, and then to keep going forward and get another gem. Chapel to keep going forward. I mean, there has to be... Okay, yeah, sometimes you do get money back in here. There has to be some kind of secret place I've not found yet. But of course, it doesn't matter for now because we now have 12. Okay. That's not a good sign, but... We're going to get one now. Okay, that's locked, which is not good. Wine cellar. I think we have actually had a wine cellar before, haven't we? But we don't get it often, so it's very Resident Evil in here. I do wonder how much knowledge you need of like the world to beat this game, because like one thing I was thinking about, the clocks. Like I know there's some people they can't read analog clock. And it's like the Roman numerals here, like is that like 2000 or 19? Is that like that's 2000, and then this is like 50 before, isn't it? I can't remember what the two C's mean, and then that's 13. Wait, so is it 1,000 plus C, and then C on its own? Is it, so this is like 1,613? Maybe? But like in Lorelei and Laser Eyes, it had books that taught you these things, and like the exact like it told you the Roman numerals, and it told you which ones you actually needed to know and which ones you didn't. And like I do wonder if there's going to be things in the game that you'll have to have knowledge of other things. Okay, so again, it doesn't actually do anything, but it is new, so I'm just going to get it. Okay. There are 12 major keys. It's in green. So, what does that mean? We have not been told what green notes are. But, I mean, so far we know there's 2 major keys. Or 3. There's the basement key, silver key, and secret garden key. Okay, so we do have got 2 notes in here. I'm just going to skim it because this one does very much seem like lore and not yeah, that one very much did seem like lore. Okay, so this is puzzle. You'll be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I'll be gone. If there's an emergency, you find yourself having to enter the Sentinel server site. I've set you up with an admin key. So, I don't know when. Do we put this in like the other computers? Admin is first 4 letters of your last name. I'm just going to do this now. First 4 of last. First initial. Okay, that's a classic. First initial. First 4 letters of your last name followed by first initial. And the first and fifth are capitalized. So like this, the names are capitalized, okay. Capital names. So we know that it is 5 characters and the last one is R. Yeah. So now we have to find out what Mr. Udawot is. Oh no, actually we have. I wonder, can we guess this then? Because we have his last name. So we have the last 4 digits, R-U-O-T. And we just need his initial. Which is Hartley. And in what order? Is it last name first, isn't it? First 4 letters of your last name follow. Yeah, okay. R-U-O-T-H. And we just need to find the Sentinel server site. So I'm guessing, so it's not the computers, because I don't think you can do capitals on them. No. But I think they just are all capitals. So that's something for the future. Over to the afternoon, you may spend gems to lead the floor plans up to 8 times. Like, in there. I kinda want to do it just because we've not had that yet. Okay, another code. So we've found loads of code so far, but no clues on how to like work them out. Is this? And like there's the there's the UK. I don't know, is that meant to be Ireland, I guess? That tiny one? Is it the Earth? You know, that's like Europe and like, but it's like weirdly there's Africa. I want to stop it on. Like, what is that? No, yeah, okay, that's like that's Europe. That's it. So this must be. No, yeah, it's like weird. This is like America. But that is weird that there is like a I could easily tell that that's meant to be the UK. You know, like this is so clearly Europe and Africa, and the UK, and Ireland, and then I guess that's meant to be Iceland. Then there's no Greenland, unless that's Greenland and that's America. But interesting. Okay, so there are a lot of chess pieces. Okay, there's a lot going on here. But in the game, there have been a lot of chess pieces just sitting about. And now we finally have our first chessboard. With a, I think that's the king. On d8. But we can't do anything with it. And then we have... So this is the map of the house. 44 letters in the message. Base and ace. Glove and love. Sling and sing. So there's 46. So they like, what, 5 times 9? What actually is the... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So yeah. 40, 46, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, so I guess the point is the antechamber goes up by one. So the 46 one is like back there. Like here. Then why is the antechamber there? And it's saying that the first room you go in is face and ace. 44 letters in the message. What was that? I feel like this is important, so I'm making a new page. This is like, you know, this is something. 44 letters in message. And I'm gonna write that down. I'm just gonna do face, because I know, like, then I'm gonna do glove, sling, cloud, groan, and snack. Oh, that one's different, isn't it? Glove and love. Like, because, like, glove is love with a G on it. Oh, they're all like that, aren't they? Is it sting, actually? I thought it was, like, words that you can put a letter in front of to make something. But it seems like it's just a word you can put a letter in to make something else, which is, there's a lot more like that, I'm guessing. Snack. So I'm gonna do the other ones as well. Snack, sack, groan, gown, crowd, crow, sting and sing, love and love, face and ace. But then what I'm thinking is, like, what is the entrance hall? Like, why is this F? Face and ace. So the letter you add gets put on here. So we have to make like a sentence here that contains, and you get the letter by getting a word and then adding a letter to it, and the letter you add is the one that's the letter. So you have ace, and you put an F on the front, so you know that that's that. But then why is this ace? It has ace in it if you take away the N. So it's like we have to make a word out of study. By like taking a letter away and adding one in. Like sud. Like, well, you could do like sud and stud. Or you could do sty and I don't think you do sty. But like suds, you know, S-U-D, and then if you put a T back in, you get stud. And then you do like ant and can't. Car and I mean, there has to be one for car. Don't think that is correct though, but I mean, has got us thinking. We do have notes, or we have more. Sturdy and study, so that is a thing. Cold and old is not correct. Coat and cat is not correct. Don't know if it's possible, so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each of them. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to be thinking this can be pulled off by Thursday. So has there always been 2 paintings and if they do them? Are these the words? Bridge and bride. Okay, we have discovered a puzzle to be done. I don't even know how to like that. Do I write down bridge and bride? So I did actually notice that star and stare are in every that like it's not that they're they were being it's not that they were carrying forward from before, it's that they're always in that order. So we've got star and stare. So it's not about the oh wait, are they always is this always D? This is like this has been the best part of the game so far. We're finally having like that Outer Wilds kind of moment of like it's always been there and now I'm like actually noticing it. Okay, so face and ace is F. So bridge and bride is G. And then that's what is G always here. And it stays like that. So we know that that's she. And then eventually this will make a word. Okay, so I mean this is our new, this is like our actual, I don't care about going to the anywhere. We are taking another new page. I'm doing, I actually, it's on the paper I've got is like in lines. I wish it was in blocks. But I'm just going to do F at the bottom. And then bridge and bride, it's definitely G. So I'm doing G there. And then, I mean, this is our goal now. We'll just go about. Yeah, so we can check here. Face and ace is always in here. Face card and ace card. Oh, do you know they're actually going to be kind of hard, aren't they? Okay, so let's just hallway. I'm so excited now. This is like, okay, so we have crowbar and pay and ptai. Okay. How am I going to do this? Okay, pay and ptai is A, and that's here. Then walk in. I'm just going to do it because it's new. I'm so like motivated now. It's like I need to work out what this is. So is it you? I guess in the smaller rooms are like different. Okay, so we've got cake and hill, tart, spoon, plate, dessert. Is it desert? Is it desert and dessert? Is that a desert? Yeah, okay. So desert and dessert is S. Okay, so I've got SAF at the bottom. So is it safes? This is gonna be amazing. Now if this is E. 3 and pin and pine, E. Parlor is ag and stag, safes. The bottom word is safes. Okay. Cart and car. Servants' quarters. Bath and bat. Okay, I've got GHT, and I guess chapel. No pictures in the chapel, maybe? Unless it is these, but you know, I think it makes sense. No pictures in the chapel. Pictures in the wine cellar. Clock and lock. So C. We have and desert. Or and sand. Okay. So they can be there twice. Okay, and then now we just need to get to everything in the house to get a message. Attic, again, it's new. We just have to see it. And I mean, the attic does also imply that the basement does exist. We've got another, the candle, light, lit. Because it could be like, I guess that could be oak. The Leaves. I mean, that can only be... Oh no, so it's match. Unsure on that one. Compass goes north. Magnifying glass. Car, oh no, the vault key. But I don't actually know where that goes yet. I don't know what we're looking for there. Yeah, I don't know what this one is. Oh, map as well. Okay. Don't know where we are. I know, observatory. Wait, we're 4 up. Okay, so the oh, but so we have to somehow get there, which is like almost we have to start at the hallway. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to write down is that I'm going to put a... Oh, did I messed up my notes? And that's fine, I'll just do this. I know you can't see this, but I mean, I guess in the final video, like in the platinum video, I'll put something on the screen because this is clearly the best bit, and I feel like this is what has to be like shown to explain what the game is. Yeah, so this one, I'm just going to do a little mark on it, and then do a mark up here, and I'm going to say that I'll just do like, it's a picture of the, and then it's a picture of someone holding a match. And then hopefully, I mean, we'll obviously come back here at some point, but hopefully that will also... I mean, it has to be something like... match, light, fire? Fur? Okay. So, fire, fire, so it's E. Okay, now we're going back this way, this way. Up to the hallway. I mean, we're going to end here, so let's not end. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now have second copies of them you already have. You can only get one of each. I don't know why I never thought of that. I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to go courtyard so we can go forward. I don't think courtyard is going to have paintings in it. It does not. Do we have the shovel? No. We have the metal detector. Vault for 40 gold. I mean, it's hard to say no. And we get the date as well. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to write down Thursday, November 19th. And wait, actually, I should put day 13. And then we can just use maths to work out the date in the future. Okay, we have plane and plan. So... Okay, so I'm pretty sure we have the word 8 with it, but like we're missing that where the I would be. Oh, we also have vault 149. There's so much happening there. Okay, so we get an allowance token and a bunch of money and a passport. Okay, Ben Aries. Do we just know like all of this down? Like, but like, what's the important part? Okay, we're doing a new page just to write down all of this information. I don't know what is like the bit we want, but we've got Samantha Hayes. She's from the nation of Aries. Arisian. On 1st of the 12th, 54. And I do wonder, is this like, it's an American game, isn't it? So, December. Female. And then we've got issue 1/10/84, and it expires in 10 years. 1/10/94. And I guess we'll write down our numbers as well. 455 FA 815544. And like, that could be the password for something. Okay. And here we have Spare Room doesn't have any patents, okay. Launder currency seems good. Now we have 74. Or we could buy things, but actually I want the luxury place. So I'm gonna get, oh no, we can't do that. We can only do that, which we don't want to do, so okay. So we have what is this? Is this like coat? Like, is this like what a coat used to look like? I feel like I might do like a maybe on this one. So no, I'm just gonna do it because it's like, you know. So I think this is coat, and then this is like a baby's cot, but in the past. So coat and cot A. And then the puzzle here. 11. What was this? Do it again? Like 3 add 3 again? No. 11? It's a square. So do you square it? 3 squared? And then so we add them first, so it's 4 squared. And then 4 squared divided by 8, so 2. Secret garden key, okay. Do we care about the secret garden? Okay, there we go. Package will be delivered here the day after this, okay. Money and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be used until tomorrow. So basically it means we start tomorrow with 74 money plus our allowance. I think I just wanted to, oh wait, yeah, okay. So we may as well do that then. Unless we get the mail with them again, but, you know. Can I die here? So is this saying that technically, if there's a way to increase the temperature, which I'm guessing is in the lab, then you can actually continue here by freezing everything, and there's also items to get. But we also have a stage and sage. So we almost have that word as well. We've got blank ATES. I do think that is us done for today. And I was planning on stopping soon, but now that we have this new clue. It's like, you know, we can't stop now. I don't know what's a word that is. What's a word that has ATES? Like fates? Dates? Dates make sense. But it's something, something, something. 8 safes. Okay. I'm just looking at where we want to go first. We have a lot of money as well. So, we need to get up and left. That's like the first one that we're missing. So, hallway does that. And just to double check, Prediction, Bedide, yeah, okay. So they're always the same. Then this takes us up to a new one. We basically don't have any of the third level. Okay, so what do we... Okay, so okay, so this is the stair one. Okay, 8. Orange. 11. Add... Wait, so 3 squared. So that's what it's like. It looks like it's like 3 add 3 squared, but it's not. It just is that. Yeah, I guess that's they have. There's no other way of showing it. So 6 squared, 36, minus 16, 10. Okay, maybe not. Oh no, wait, is that 11, 9. 6 squared is 36, minus 16. Oh, it's 20, yeah, okay. 4 squared is 16, minus 1 is 15, divided by 3 is 5. Okay. Silver key. Yeah, and then this takes us to somewhere new as well. The den is good to get more words. Yeah, so in the den we have high and like tier. Is that what that's called? Like a, because like it's a cake holder, right? But it's like a multi-tiered thing. So tie and tiers are. Do you want to go for that? I mean, I'm doing it in like lowercase, so it's like, you know, maybe. And then we need, I guess we can see when we get these two. Yeah, then that lets us get another though and though. So C over here. So we've got CR blank C something. Okay, chapel, just so we can continue. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chapel doesn't have things, but it's fine. Okay, and then I might just go observatory here to get our star, and this also gives us bath. Bath. Because, like, it's a tube, isn't it? Tub and tube. Okay. So E. And then use the observatory. So I guess part of the thing is I should start recognizing what the evil one looks like, so I know not to click it on days that we get it. I might get the wait room here to not get it ever again and then not come back here. You know. Can I see the... Oh wait, we lose it without even going in. So we may as well go in at this point. Okay, so... we have... just man? What would I call that? Or like park? Like, I'm thinking, because it's like orchard. I wonder, because they must get harder the further you go in, you know, so maybe they actually won't be as easy. It has to be park. Which means this is arc. Arc. Oh wait, is it a pilot? Or like soldier? Army? Park. Spark. Do we not have was that not one of the examples that was incorrect? Love and love. I don't know if I know this one. I mean, it has to be park, doesn't it? So I'm gonna do another note that this one is like a man and a park. And then again we can come back to it. So we need to fill those, so oh, we can't go that way. So I guess we'll just keep going up. User silver key, why not? Get a passageway. Any pictures in passageways? Looks like no. I'm happy to get dead ends here because we don't have many steps anyway. Okay, so we've got shower or cloud. I mean, you have to like know what words are they. Because I would say like, oh, it was grain, and then this is then. So above the observatory, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have grain and rain, so it's a G. So we have to. I didn't want to get the archives, but you know, we did have to at this point. More keycards. So we've got tie and time. So the one I just did, to the right and up, tie and time. So it's M. Lock door. So we have to just do the furnace. Any pictures in the furnace? No, it looks like. So now we're going keycard that way, lock door that way, so we're going back here. Lock door that way. So we're going in here and one of these. Keycard. Do I have a keycard? No. Oh, so yeah, actually, so we kept the moon pendant again. And we did. Oh, wait, we kept the map. Does it change? No, okay, so maybe. I wonder if I should always be then to get there now. So what is it? 1, 2, it's 5 up, which is what I'm at now. So, but you can't use that keycard. I'm happy to just cut this off. We know, actually, we know what this is, don't we? Yeah, so this is A. This is cotton coat. Yep. Still don't know what that is. We know what the bottom one is. I may as well see what it is, even maybe we can get something bad that we don't want. Just do that. What do we get? Parlor? Oh no, what is this? Nook. I think I just used up like multiple steps. Okay, so we need this one. Great Hall, and then hopefully just... Any pictures in the Great Hall? Nope. Okay. I just want to continue on. Bedroom, sure. And we have this one. This is clock and lock. Wish I didn't get the archive. Or is it the Yeah, the archives. Okay, so we also have this one, but that's fine. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gem count to 2. That seems very good. This is... What's this one? Bat and... H. Bat and bath, but there's actually... Oh wait, okay, that is... The bat is over the... That's just one picture. Parlor... The gems are in the box with a statement. Okay. Okay, and I see why. The white... Okay. The gems are in a box with a statement. So, sure. The white box does not have a statement. False. The white box does not have a statement. Oh, yeah. The gems are in a box with a statement. So it means they have to be in this one or this one. But I think this is the same 50-50 one where we don't know. It's like that. The gems are in the box with a statement. These both have statements. Let me look at the deals again. There's always at least one box which is there's always one that's false. So I think that means that this is like neither. So that means this has to be true or false. So this is... The white box does not have a statement, which means this is false. The gems are in a box with a statement, false, which means it's in the only one without a statement. Okay. So we have kind of... You know, I should have actually went up in the Great Hall. Now we need to find a key, if possible. Can we buy a key? Because actually we have all this money and it's going to go away. So... Can't buy a key. I feel like I may as well just buy all of this. Because I'm on, like, you know, we can't take it with us. Just in case it's useful in any way. Oh wait, that is finished. Okay, so we're getting more notes that we don't know what they mean, but... Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there. We have a good lead to go on with that, with the notes. We've got some numbers that could maybe be codes for, you know, like, there's a lot happening. And I want you to know, so far, it says something M, something G, something E, 8, so I think that could be gates, maybe. CR blank, C blank, and then 8 safes. So maybe, is it 8? Something gates. Something 8 safes. CR blank C blank. It's like, what is that word? You can kind of word with this as well, because like once you have enough, you know, like gates, like it can't be like Z or, I mean, it could be like X, you know, there's so many letters it couldn't be. But the notepad is slowly filling up, and we're now on day 15. I think, yeah, so we did 6 days the first day, 7 days the second day, or 8 days actually, and then now we're on day 15. So lots more to explore. I still don't understand how the game's like 60 hours, but I guess we'll find out.